Fired a single shot into the ceiling, demanded drugs, then ordered everyone out. Brianne Engelhard was working next door.
The lady from the pharmacy at Payless came in and said that a man holding the store up at gunpoint had asked for morphine and to send police as soon as possible.
Along with the street officers, the SWAT team was quickly on the scene too. Negotiators spent hours on the phone trying to convince the man to give himself up. He never did.
At approximately 9:15, the incident ended when the suspect killed himself with a single gunshot wound to the head.
In fact, police negotiators were on the phone with the gunman when they heard that single shot ring out. The medical examiner has not yet made a positive ID of the body, although the Bonney Lake Police Department says the 35-year-old man was from Puyallup, that he was known to suffer from chronic back pain and had recently experienced family problems. Reporting live in Bonney Lake, Christina McKenna, KIRO 7 Eyewitness News.
Seattle police have arrested a suspected gunman who got away in a limousine. He's accused of shooting and killing a man early this morning in Seattle's South Park neighborhood. Neighbors and police say they've seen shootings here before, but never anything like this. An officer noticed the limo and made a note of it because it looked so out of place in the neighborhood. When they heard it was tied to a shooting, they had a good description of the car.
Stroke luck, we just happened to find it, but we had an all-city broadcast, so everybody was looking for it. And it was an unusual car.
The limousine was eventually spotted several hours later in Pioneer Square. Police followed it to Rainier Valley, where they detained the 4 people inside and recovered a weapon. The victim's name in the shooting has not been released.
One couple in Pierce County is lucky to be alive on this Easter Sunday. A car spinning out of control at the end of a high-speed chase nearly smashed into their home. It happened as police chased 2 teenagers in a stolen car. More on the close call from KIRO 7 Eyewitness News reporter Bill Benson.
As you can see, there isn't much left of this small station wagon. The 16-year-old driver was thrown from the vehicle and killed instantly. His 15-year-old companion is hospitalized with minor injuries.
We didn't know what was going on. It almost sounded like a gas pipe bursting.
After glancing off one tree and uprooting another, the car came to a stop just a few yards from her house.
Had he hit the house, we probably would have been dead if he would have went right through the house, because our bed is on that side of the wall. We would have been dead. The car probably would have been right on top of us. That's a scary thought.
The teens stole the car in East Tacoma at around 11 o'clock last night. The owner left the keys in the ignition. Police say the high-speed pursuit was justified under the circumstances.
You don't know exactly all what you have going or taking place. You certainly know that you have 2 individuals involved in a felony at present because they're involved with the stolen car and they're fleeing from you. What else have they done?
Police say they have no idea why the teens didn't stop, but they know that they both have long criminal histories. And the 16-year-old was arrested for stealing another vehicle just 2 months ago. In University Place, Bill Benson, KIRO 7 Eyewitness News.
Also on 11 at 11, frightening moments for riders on Metro Transit this evening.
The entire bus they were on had to be evacuated after someone released what they think is pepper spray. The bus was heading from the Central District to the Seattle Center when passengers started choking.
32 people briefly hospitalized after Saturday's rash of accidents on I-5 all made it home for Easter. The wreckage on that freeway backed up traffic for hours near Lakewood in Pierce County. State Patrol investigators blamed the chain of accidents Saturday on a sudden hailstorm that turned I-5 into a sheet of ice.
Expect more delays this week if you ride the ferry between Seattle and Bainbridge Island. The new $83 million ferry Tacoma will be out of service at least through Wednesday because of a computer problem. A backup boat will be running the next few days, but it carries fewer passengers than the Tacoma.
The 12-year-old boy is telling